flank there, getting one player, not before he was able to throw the util, but the CTs just could not handle onto that B-bomb site with the aggression from all four of Sway. But as the second round comes in here, we'll see if Envision's able to change anything up. We do see Bolt on the scout, and we know he's done major work with his op before. Turn gets tagged a little bit, and a headshot from Fibers takes Turner out. Bolt is opting to look alt mid. He might catch a few players here, but 2 fall down into Mexico. Currently, Kyler is sitting in the apps position. Bolt looking mid. Looks like it's going to be a B execute with all 5 T-sided players rushing through to B side. Virus gets taken out like that with the MAC-10 as the Molly forces him out of the new box position. Another bomb plant coming in for the T side. So see what the CTs opt to do here to stay in CT spawn, while I believe Bolt might be on the flank, possibly. Actually, Bolt, no, he's in CT spawn. One player's on the flank, but Kyler's going to get taken down a little bit. 34 HP left. That nade might do it for him, yep. Vibes taken down now to under half HP. Bolt did get one scout shot on him, but I don't know if there's any more he can do. Bolt gets taken out. Not before Vibes trades him, but Atlas able to close it out for a second round going to Sway. Now the first gun round comes in here, so we'll see what the real CT aggression can do. Op kind of worked out, taking one CT down, but might have been better if Bolt were to stay for the op this round, or the scout. I know a 2-3 split here with the majority of the CTs going towards A site. Nice molly up onto B and a molly down onto T ramp. Vibe's gonna be doing some apps aggression. Not finding anybody. Kyler opting to throw a smoke down towards mid, blocking any lines of sight off. Kyler is a new player for Envysion. Vibes and Kyler are both new players. I don't know if they're substituting or signing on, but nice scout actually gets a collateral, even though it's not a kill, but 2 players are tagged up on the for the T's. That's actually going to prove to be fatal for them. If this aggression towards B site proves to be worthy, and they know it's an execute now. Kyler's going to get 1. He sees 2 more. Takes 1 out. Bolt trying to do work with the scout right here. Takes out another. Turner getting another, and Kyler getting another as well, and this round is flopped all the way over. Turner go to aggress and get the final player. No deaths for the CTs, and that's what we like to see for Envysion coming back for the first gun round. I think a big part of that had to do with Bolt and his scout shot collateraling, or going, the one bullet hitting 2 players, taking them down to under 50 HP. That definitely helped for the FAMAS taking one of them out. I believe that was Turner who got the first one out. So yeah, good job for Bolt right there. Triples takes Kyler down a little bit, but in return he gets naded a little bit down towards mid. Bolt might be opting to smoke. Takes triples down even a little bit more. Spam through the smoke isn't connecting. J-Bug gets tagged down a little bit and gets taken out through the smoke by Bolt, while Vibes gets another one in return. Vibes sees one, takes him out with a nice clean spray. Bomb is now down in alt mid with only 2 players left. Vibes know that there's another one near T-Apps. Takes one out with a headshot and is not able to finish them off as the Deagle headshot comes in. But Kyler might be able to finish this one out here. Takes his pistol out, maybe a nade, but there's a flank incoming, and it's going to certainly mean the doom for Fibers. There's 1 death for the CTs right there, tied up to 2-2. So that was a save for Sway right there. So this is going to be their second gun round. We'll see if they change anything right here. Bolt is now on the op, and we know that we can do work for him. It's actually going to be another save from them. They're opting to save again, even though all of them could have bought an AK and armor with utility, but they're going to all opt to grab Deagles. Interesting strategy, and all of them are actually going towards alt mid. This is going to be a very interesting call. I don't think Vibes is ready for it at all. Triples gets tagged out quite a bit, and they might have made the call to Vibes that there's quite a few players here. He does take out one, doesn't know if there's any more. He's able to get a second. Can he get Jabba on his left? He has no idea that he is right there. Sway Owl A10th is able to take one out. Vibes able to fall back out. Another Molly coming in. Currently only one player down for the CTs. Kyler able to grab up the op again. Watching T-Apps. Or the entrance to T-Apps. Entrance from T-Apps to Apps. Maybe able to pick one off, but Vibes able to get a nice clean headshot onto... Or Sway... Jabba, my apologies. Jabba able to get a nice clean headshot onto Vibes right here. And now it's looking a little bit more likely just because Jabba has an AK, even though he does not have armor. Or he does, yeah, he does not have armor. A10th taken out, but nice shot with the op coming in from Kyler. Seals the fate, basically, for Sway as round drawing down now to 40 seconds. Virus is just going to go hunting, spots the player next to bedroom, and is going to take him out just like that. A third round for Envysion. So, I don't know exactly what the call was in order to save right there. Just because they might have been able to win the round if that was only with Deagles and they took 2 players out. With just think of what they could have done with AKs. I don't know if that was the correct call right there, but we'll see what happens right now. Each of them have a little bit more extra cash in the bank with full util, full armor, and AKs all around. Currently only one op on the field in Bolt's hands. A little bit more passive, and team knife coming in. Fortunately for the T side, only takes Fibers down a little bit, but Jabba able to get one, catching Vibes off guard. Now they know that there's one in Apps. Molly coming in towards Boiler. Virus gonna opt to hold back. 2 players for Sway and Apps are now Jabba and Atlas. Bolt soloing on B right now. We know that he can definitely do it with his op shots. All 5 players making their way up into A site. See where the execution comes in first. Now I think Virus is going to make the call that it is definitely going to be towards A. They're having to move everywhere. Jabba able to take one down. Virus gets one in succession. Turner able to trade him out. But it's currently up to Bolt to clutch a 1v3, and I just don't think he's going to be able to do it. So this will be most likely a third round coming in for Sway right here, as that kill in Apps was just able to seal their fates, but he might go for exit frags or something. I hope he checks Boiler right here because there is one player there. I don't know if Triple saw him, or if Bolt saw him. Jeez, the timing on that. Did Bolt even see him? Might have. Yeah, he did see him. Okay, good. Was afraid that he didn't. Bolt now opting to just go. He might... Doesn't have a nade, unfortunately. Can't throw the Doja nade, but he's just waiting to see if anybody comes into Apps. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen for him. A10th able to retain his AK while being down to 12 health, and it'll be a third round on the board for Sway. But not really a problem for the counter-terrorists as they're able to buy up again and get full rifles. Besides Vibes, he will get a rifle. Virus opting to go for the FAMAS instead, so it's good that Bolt still was able to retain that op because he definitely can do some good work with it. Molly coming in, taking Bolt down a little bit, trying to wallbang through the wall there on Banana. Atlas maybe going to make his way into bedroom. I believe there's a player watching him, though. Falls back down, only tagged up a little bit. General able to take one, gets one down. He's going to re-smoke Banana just like that. Jabba going to try to push through, but Turner takes him down like that, and it's currently a 5-on-3 situation for the terrorists with no bomb in hand. Good recovery for Envysion right here. Proving that that last round was no problem for them. I think Bolt is now on a stack. Does not see anybody towards the logs, so he's going to choose to re-smoke Banana. But both players right now for Sway are in Apps. Probably waiting for time to see if they can make a last-minute push, but don't think it's going to prove to be useful as there's 3 players on A site right now. Five's able to take out Atlas, and it's a 1-on-5 for triples with less than 30 seconds left, and he's probably just going to opt to save his AK. Now, with the loss bonus right here, Sway will not be able to buy in this up in this next round. Only Fibers could probably drop 1 AK, 2 AKs, one for himself and one for somebody else. Triples will still have his AK. Well, they might be able to, actually. We'll see. With the money left. No, Triples actually isn't going to get any money at all. Oh, and he doesn't even have his AK anymore because Turner just took it out. That is fantastic work from Turner. That's what I was saying about the round previous, where they were just buying Deagles, is that they should have just bought up there. I don't know why they chose, because now they get less money. So they could have potentially had another round on the board, but I could have been looking at it wrong. That could be entirely my fault. But as round 8 comes underway here, it's currently a pretty tied up game, pretty even. 4-3 with Envysion leading. All 5 players are stacked towards the bottom of alt mid right now. We're seeing a lot of aggression mid from Envysion. A lot of flashes being thrown, or decoys being thrown. Strange setup that they got going on over here. Triples gets tagged up quite a bit. I think that they know that most of the players are making their way up towards Apps. Kyler takes out 2. Atlas able to take out Vibes, not before Kyler gets a 3rd. And he might be getting an ace right here. And it's going to be an ace for Kyler. Great work from him. Even though it wasn't... Oh, was that only a 4K? It might have been only a 4K as I saw it on there. Yeah, I think that was only a 4K. My bad. But either way, he did a good job defending the site, him, along with Vibes and the other player that was in mid. Round 9. Coming up shortly. 5 AKs on the T side now. No ops. I don't think the terrorists have had an op this entire game yet. Some aggression coming in from Kyler to alt mid, but he gets taken out by Atlas. A10 gets taken down a little bit, and Atlas able to spray through the smoke, getting another pick there, and that's going to be an open A bomb site. Maybe a little bit too aggressive on Kyler's part, trying to get some early picks. But 5-on-3 retake. We'll see if it's possible for the CTs. Turner able to get 1 through the smoke right there before getting tagged down to 65 HP, and Virus now taking 1 down over its own. And it's currently looking like a more possible situation now with the 3-on-3. Two players over to the Art side. One more up. But Jabba, in the boiler position, takes out Turner. And as time ticks away, and no movement gain, Atlas able to clean it up along with Triples. Almost likely right there. Maybe they will move a little bit faster, take out Jabba in the boiler position. Get some real estate. Before the timer started ticking down a little bit too quick. Maybe they were able to get that back. But, again, pretty even game right now. Sway at 4 while Envysion is at 5. Kyler leading the server at 11 and 4 over 2 KD. Currently nobody on Sway besides Jabba is even. Or even or positive. Jabba's at 6 and 7 right now. Nades coming in. Jabba gonna opt to maybe push through. He does take out 1. Is he able to get the 2nd? Turner is gonna grab the op and fall back. All 5 players are right here, and Virus is gonna have to do a huge job in order to try and pick up the slack from Bolt as he was just taken out. It's going to be definitely an execute right here as they're all setting up. All 5 players are right here, so Turner and Virus are going to have to do a big job in order to defend this site. The smoke misses. This actually might prove to help Turner out, though. We'll see what happens right here. He is mollied off. Cannot hit a shot through the smoke. Misses a 2nd shot. Virus not able to get 1 either. Unfortunate. Kyler pushing through the smoke does get 1. Maybe a 2nd. Kyler gets a 2nd right there on Banana. Nobody else on Banana. Last 3 players are on site, and the bomb gets taken out. It's all up to Kyler right now. Takes out the player. Almost takes out the player in dark. Is able to get 1. Player in dark right now is low. and unfortunately was not able to see the player in first oranges right there, but a valiant effort from Kyler. He actually almost got that player that was so low. If he didn't have a smoke and the molly caught him, it would have just been on one-on-one, and that would have been a great retake for Kyler. Really good highlights we're seeing from him. He's currently right now at 14-5. And even back up at 5-5 in terms of rounds right now for Envysion and Sway. CT's on a pistol buy, while Triple's seeing the first op for the T's this game. Kyler going to do some spotting towards alt mid. Does not see anybody. Probably making a call right now. There's going to be B execute. He's going to opt to push towards alt mid. Or through mid. A10th, though, is wary of a push. Don't think he spotted Kyler there. Is Kyler going to push through the smoke? He is, yep. A10 takes him out just like that. Vibes letting a few players pass. Able to take out one. Not a second, unfortunately. Atlas does a great turn on to get Virus like that. I don't know how he was not dead. Bolt now has an op right now. Takes out one player. Is he able to... is Bolt able to clutch this? I mean... he might be able to. One player's on banana, and he takes out the player in dark. He knows he's got to know the last player's banana. He doesn't have a kit. Oh. Does Bolt have time? I think he does. He does. Bolt is able to get it. Unbelievable 1v3 clutch from Bolt. Oh my gosh. That nade from Bolt into Dark saved them the round. Unbelievable stuff from Bolt right there. That was a great highlight. And Envysion's able to steal a round away from Sway, leading it to 6-5. That's incredible. 2 rounds in a row where there was almost like 1vx clutches. That was like a 1v3 at least. Maybe it was a 1v4 for Bolt. Maybe it was a 1v4. I actually don't know. I think it actually was a 1v4 because he was able to pick up the op and then take out 3 players after that. Gets a nice shot through the smoke. Great timing, taking out triples like that. Bolt is doing work right now with the op on Inferno B side. And Kyler almost won that 1v5 too. Bolt is takedown towards half HP right now. Turner is going to opt to fall back. Finds one player. Does get headshot, but is able to take out one. Turner's able to be taken out. Bolt is the only player left on B site right now. Opting, maybe he can get one right here, and it's going to be easy for him. Getting the slow peek right there. Falls back. Only 2 bullets left in his op rifle. Spots one player. Kind of spots one player in grill, taking him out, and the last player's on banana right now. We'll see what happens. A10th, just seeing if anybody peeks out. But Bolt, again, with a 3rd kill of the round for him. Getting it and closing it out, giving a 7th round to Envysion eSports. And it is going to be a save round now. Not what you want to see for advantage point for Sway. As this one will most likely, as they're not going to buy a single thing. All Glocks across the board. No utility, no upgraded pistols, no armor. Just Glocks for Sway. As they're going to make some noise up banana fibers, trying to maybe bait out some utility. Iris just watching mid right now. So they actually, Kyler is actually really close right there. He doesn't know that there's a player banana though. Is Bolt going to be able to catch this one out? He doesn't see him. Turner able to get him. I thought that was Bolt on my screen. My bad. That's a little strange exchange of events. Kyler not able to connect the FAMAS shot, but 2 players down to 20 HP or less. And both of them are in apps. One is actually on a site, I believe. And he's going to get the plant down on a site. Both are on a site. I don't know what's going on, why they left a site. Kind of strange, but I mean, they just really need 1 shot on each of them in order to clutch this out. So I don't think it'll prove to be too difficult for Envysion to get this 8th round. But we'll see. One player taken out in Graveyard, and the final player in Cubby, as Turner will make the call. And takes him out just like that. An 8th round and defuse coming in for Envysion. Right now, Jaba, again, the only player on Sway that is positive. Kyler leading with 15 and 8. Or, on Sway that is positive, my bad. Kyler leading Envysion 15 and 8, with Bolt in quick succession 11 and 5. And another gun round coming in for Sway, so we'll see what they can do here. They have taken a lot, or a few rounds have been stolen, or at least one has been stolen from Sway by Envysion, so we'll see what can happen here to see if Sway's able to bring this back. Maybe make this a 8-7, 9-6 half. Only 2 rounds left, so everything's going to count right here. If they lose this round, they will get 2,900 with the utility that they have. It'll barely be enough to buy AKs and armor. Java little trade out Vibes, or Atlas right there taking out Vibes in T-Apps. Virus knows there's one in Apps. He's going to be holding a close angle. Here's a reload, and able to take him out with a clean headshot onto Java. Advantages right now for the CTs. Bolt making his way up towards Banana, but does not spot anybody, as Banana is completely clear. All players for the T side are up mid right now. Trying to do an A execute. Triples in Apps. Banking a flash off of the chimney. Pretty standard. Viper's able to take out one. Virus gets another and cleans it up. Virus gets a nice spray down, getting 3 right there, and a 9th round going for Envysion. As the final round of the half comes underway, only one player on Sway is able to purchase an AK and head armor. So it's going to be SMGs and scouts across the board for them. Jabba, the one player with the AK right now. Actually, 2 AKs, I guess. And 4 players with head armor. I see. Turner back, trying to see if he can catch out Fibers right there and gets him with a nice clean headshot with the AK. Jabba opting to stay on logs, throwing a flash over, seeing if he can pick a player out. But both Bolt and Turner move back. Bolt gets taken up a little bit, but now knows that there is a player watching. Bolt gets taken out, trying to boost up over the wall, but it's still a 4-on-4 situation with all guns favoring the CT side. Turner throwing a smoke down in order to try and deteriorate this T push, but it looks like they're going to just be going straight through. Turner takes out one, gets a second, gets a third there. Highlight for Turner. Not being able to find the 4th as he is up by car with the bomb, but it looks like this is going to be a 10-5 half for Envysion. Nice flick coming in for triples right there. Checks his back, but doesn't see anybody as Vibes is flanking behind slowly. But with a knife out, I don't think triples is able to do it right here. Misses the shot, and a 10-5 half for Envysion. Even after Sway was able to win the pistol, Envysion was able to bring it back and get 10 rounds of their own. Pretty good stuff right there. Again, up until round 10, it was pretty even. 7-5. Really only like a 1-round difference for most of the half there. But then Envysion was able to just steal it away at the end, leading to their advantage on the terrorist side. Now, we'll see what Sway can do. Because this map is considered CT-sided, we'll see if they're able to capitalize on that standard, putting aggression onto the terrorists and maybe get a round in here, because they're definitely not out of it yet. 10-5 is not unheard of. Virus does get taken down right there. I don't really know what the plan was, running through a molly. He gets tagged down. Turner able to get a nice headshot in Apps. Does not know that Jabo's right there. Falls down. And Turner's able to take out Jabo right there, just speeding through Apps, and it's going to be a bomb plant on A for Envysion. Fibers not able to connect the shots. Tags down Kyler down a little bit. They spot one player, and Bolt is able to take him out in Library. And Fibers taking out Vibes. Turner might be able to grab him right here and gets a nice headshot onto him. It's 2-on-1 for Sway. Gets taken down, 273 HP, and he's currently in the cubby position, and Kyler and Turner both know this. So see if a 10th is able to clutch it out, but Kyler Gets the headshot on him with a Glock, bringing it to an 11th round, and the first pistol for Envysion. To all of you tuning in, welcome. My name is Minnesotan. I'm casting the first of 2 games for tonight for Envysion eSports. They're playing Sway eSports currently, and they're going to be playing, I believe, Eclipse after this game. Currently, as you see right here, Envysion is up 11-5. They're able to close out the CT side with 10 rounds of their own, with a really nice clutch coming in from Bolt, and almost another really nice clutch coming in for Kyler right there. A nice 3-4-man stack for the counter-terrorist right there, but only leaving one player on A is proving to not work out, as all the players going to be pushing in from Banana up through mid. One of them has a MAC-10. I don't know if Envysion knows this, but now they hear the footsteps running, and it's going to be a spray down for Turner. He's able to get 1, 2, maybe a third here. Virus able to get 2. 1 with Kyler getting one of his own right there. So 12th round now for Envysion. This round 18 comes underway. It's going to be the first gun round for Sway eSports. Op on triples again. Haven't seen too much work with him, as he's only 8-15 right now, but we'll see if anything else comes out of it. But Kyler right now at almost 2 KD, 18-10 on Envysion. Proving to be a great pickup for them. A nice in-molly spray down for triples right there, able to take out Virus. The nade brings him down to 6 HP though, so 1 tick of a molly or 1 whiff of a grenade and he's gonna be done for. Only 1 player towards top of B right now. Vibes are going back toward T-spawn to grab the bomb as it was left there. Nothing else much happening. Again, this is the first gun round and it's a good start already for the counter-terrorists. So we'll see what Sway can make of it. Don't think Fibers knew that there was a player right there. Able to use caught off guard, and Turner gets another one in succession. Only 1 player left on B in the balcony position. Is it going to be checked though? That's the thing. Now that they know he's there and Turner's able to take him out just like that, it's going to be a 2-on-3 retake with both players on Sway tagged up significantly. Triples has an op and only at 6 HP, and A10th at 66 HP with an M4. But just like that, he's taken out, and the final player, Triples, is killed by Bolt. He's able to grab the op and save that for himself. 13th round now for Envysion. I didn't even see Turner was so high up on the board right there. Jeez, I've been sleeping on him all game. Jeez, Turner is 20-7. I'm just realizing for the first time. I guess I've been so focused on Kyler. But yeah, everybody on Envysion right now is just playing their part perfectly in order to get these rounds. Pistol buy coming in for Sway. 3-2 standard stack on A. Virus has been punished severely these few rounds on Banana. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen again. Flashing in for Vibes. Atlas able to take out 1 player towards top mid, grabbing the M4 for himself. So the advantage currently is for the CT side. Jaba gets wallbang headshot, so not a kill with the AK. Virus throwing a smoke down. Fiber's taken out like that, but Triples is in the boost position. Is he going to check it? As he falls down, he does take out Vibes, and only 1 player on B site right now, and this eco might prove to be working out as all the players are now rotating towards B site, and Envysion is making the bomb way towards A. Virus takes out Triples, and Turner takes out Atlas. 2 players left. A10th looking the opposite way, and Jaba left on A site all alone with a Deagle and 6 HP trying to clutch this round out, but I believe he's just going to save it. Maybe he's going to go for it, maybe even exit frag or something like that, but a bomb plant for Envysion leading to possibly a 14th round. 1 away from match point. And right now through this half has just kind of been utter dominance for Envysion as of round 11. They're just able to pick it up. Jaba, yep, going for exit frags right now. I don't know if he's going to survive if the bomb goes off from here, but All it's going to take is one bullet for him to be taken out. And just like that, Bolt grabs him. 14th round Envysion. So this right here is the final stand. Final gun rounds that Sway is probably going to be able to get this half. If they can't close this one out, it's going to be scraps for them. They do get 3,400 if they lose this, but with no money left in the bank, they literally will all have just 3,400, which is not enough to get M4 and armor. It's going to be just SMGs and armor. Triple's opting to get an early pick on, but is taken out by Bolt. Wallbang. Even though Bolt is taken down to 70 HP, it's not looking like it's going to prove that much of an issue. Gets a nice flick onto A10th. We've seen it hit a lot of those today and from other previous games. And it's going to be a bomb site for Envysion. Another nice flick coming in for Volt. Jaba does take out Turner, but again, bomb is going to be planted right now. Planned for Banana on B site, and it's looking like this is going to be the game for Envysion as they will make their way to playoffs. Atlas is just going to opt to save this M4 here, seeing if they can maybe tie it up, get 10 rounds in a row and force overtime, but it's just unlikely. Atlas does get taken out, or tagged up quite a bit. He is in the pit position right now. But with that Molly coming in, Bolt will be able to get his... Was that his fourth? Yeah, that was his fourth kill of the round right there. And it is now match point Envysion eSports. Turner right now leading 22-8, while Kyler is at 20-12. Currently, no players on Envysion are negative, while all players on Sway are negative. And yep, it's gonna be head armor and SMGs for Sway. One player does have the eye, but with no armor. Jable looking to see if he can get an aggressive pick in apps. Vibes making his way, probably going to be able to get this, but Jaba actually gets a nice headshot with the P90. Not able to pick up the AK right there. So, an advantage right now for Sway. They're able to take up 2. And just like that, this round's gone into Sway's favor, and it's all up to Virus to clutch a 1v4. Triples is getting hurt in the molly. And Virus is going to be taken out like that with a headshot, so... Still match point Envysion, but with 9 rounds in a row for Sway to win, again, it's just not looking likely for them. As Envysion have a bank to buy for the next 2 rounds, so you probably get full utility and full guns. Kyler's the only one right now that is not able to buy, but he's going to be dropped in AK. So, not even really a reset for Envysion. Just opting to probably do something different here, getting some early nade aggression into apps. Jaba being tagged down to 53 HP, trying to get into that bedroom position. Smoke's coming in on to Banana. Kyler grabbing 1 there in apps. He does not know there was a second one on balcony, so the advantage is already at the beginning of the round for Envysion. Turner might be able to check this. Gets a nice shot onto Jaba right there in apps. Bolt's grabbing another right here. Viber's taking 1 down, so it's a 4-on-2, and only 2 players right now are on A site, and 2 of the CTs right now, but it looks like they are hightailing it back. The bomb is going to be going towards B site, and possibly a plant for Envysion. Maybe. Fiber's getting another one now. The bomb is in Mexico. If Fiber's able to take him out, this could prove to be fatal. And now it's a 2-on-2. What is happening with Envysion? They had this round, but Virus able to take him out just like that. And he's got the bomb right now. It's a 2-on-1 for A10th. Apparently he's at the bottom of the scoreboard, 8-18. We'll see what happens with him in order to try and clutch this out, because it's do or die right here. Virus is going to get the plant. Going to have a Bolt spot him. He's going to just stay in the Order's position. A10th doing all that he can. Gets a nice headshot. Is he able to clutch it out? He does get it. A10th able to clutch it out from a 4-on-2 to a 2-on-1. And it's going to be a 7th round for Sway. Unbelievable stuff from them. Wow. Was not looking likely. It was bleak and dark from every second of that round for them. But they were able to bring it back. Again, Envysion is able to buy for a 3rd round in a row. So it'll be a gun round for them. But they really just need one of these next 8 rounds. But every single round that they win, Sway is able to rebuy. Some utility coming in, taking Vibes down a little bit. He's down to 62 HP. Jaba taking 1 down in apps right now. Aggression on Banana maybe for the CTs. They're able to smoke out. Trying to push up. Bolt grabs 1. Takes out his teammate, and Triples is able to take out Bolt right now. It's a 4-on-2 for the CTs. Or for the Ts, however you look at it. Turner and Virus are going to have to clutch this up. Because right now it's looking like it's going to be an 8th round for Sway if they're able to keep this up. Both players on B right now are trying to do a boost up. Jaba takes out Virus. It's all up to Turner right now to clutch it out. We've seen him do some great stuff. Let's see if he can do it right here. CTs are split, so he's able to take out 2 of the CTs right here. Might be able to work through. Jaba is able to push through the smoke and gets Turner tagged down at 212 HP. But he in succession gets taken out by Atlas, and an 8th round now coming for Sway. It is going to be most likely a save for Envysion, but after this round, once they lose this round, they will get 3,400 again, and they only need to win 1 of the next 7 in order to advance into playoffs for Glacial League. But Sway right now is scratching and clawing for every round and lost connection to game server because the game has been shut down. So off of an eco, it looks like Envysion was able to close that out. Thank you to everybody watching. That is the first game done. I will be back shortly to cast the 2nd game for Envysion eSports, but I believe right now that they are in the playoffs. I wasn't able to catch that last round, unfortunately.